Hello again, and welcome to the extremely noob-friendly guide to the power of branches and pull requests. So today what we're going to do is show off how to create new branches and create pull requests, and just to show off their usefulness. So for this example, what I've done is I've set up a repo with a single Python file. It's a very simple file. All it does is count from 1 to 3 in a for loop. So I'm going to show this file off on my system. So here it is. If I were to run this, you can see exactly what it does. Counts from 0, 1, and 2. So what I'm going to do is create a new branch off of master, and I'm going to change this. Instead of just counting 0, 1, 2, I'll make it count to 100. So I want to base my branch off of the master branch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out master, but I'm going to give my branch a new name. I'm going to call it count to 100. So now I have two branches on my machine. I have my master branch and I have the count to 100. At this point in time, they're equivalent to each other. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to modify the file on my machine, and I'm going to change that from 3 to 100. I guess it's technically counting to 99, but whatever. So now this is going to find the new commit that I made to this file. I'm going to stage this commit, and then I'm going to commit it. Now counts to 100. Call myself out. And now what I can do is push this branch up to GitHub. So I just want to push up the count to 100 branch. So I have these two branches, but what I can actually do is switch between them on my local machine, and then this file will actually change on my local machine depending on which branch I have. So when I'm in the count to 100 branch, it shows 100, but when I'm in the master branch, it shows whatever was in master. So now I'm going to go back here, and GitHub automatically shows you when you create a new branch, but if you want to see, I have two branches. I have my default master branch and then I have my count to 100 branch. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to compare and make a pull request. So what a pull request does is it's going to ask if I can take the changes that I have in my count to 100 branch and merge them into master. Now I'm going to create this pull request. So when you create a pull request, it doesn't actually merge in your change. All it does is create this request to merge in the change. So you can send this pull request to people that you're working with on a project, or if you just want to send it to someone to review. Then when they get this link, they can view the commits you made and the file you changed. So they can see a nice diff of the files. GitHub also has a sweet split view, so you can see the differences between what you removed and what you added. So one thing I noticed here, I'll pretend to be a person I sent this to, is that while I updated the for loop, I didn't actually update the comment. So I'm actually going to leave a comment on GitHub saying, hey, if I could type. So then I would get that notification and see, oh, I didn't update the comment. So I'm going to go back to my branch on my local machine. I'm going to open that file back up. And I'm going to say, hey, it counts to 99. And save it. So now that I saved it, it's going to see again, made another change. Stage it, add a commit message, commit, and then push it up to GitHub. So once I refresh it, the pull request is going to show my 2 commits. And now someone else would say something like, looks good to me, +1 it. And then what's going to happen is you're going to want to merge that pull request once everything's dandy. So now if we go back to our master branch on GitHub, we will see that all the changes that we made to this file are now in our master branch. However, they're not actually on our master on our local machine. Our local machine, if we switch back to this branch, we will see that we're a little out of date. We still have the old code. So what we need to do is do a fetch. And that's going to show us that, hey, look, we're actually 3 commits behind. So we're going to want to pull those down. I like to just have it commit those changes immediately. And now our master's up to date. So if we reload this file, it'll show that master's up to date. That was Git branching and pull requests.